we'll get going. Will Guillory, you can lead us off.
What's up, JJ? This is Will Guillory with The Athletic. You joked to us the other day about how much you were looking forward to getting training camp started with Stan. And so how exciting was that first day where he spent 3 hours just focusing on defense the entire time?
No, obviously I was joking, but I feel like the first day of camp, the day of the first game, it's a similar feeling to when you were a kid and you get to open your Christmas presents on Christmas morning. I think we all love doing this, and whether it's training camp or getting to compete in real games, there's just an excitement to play, and I've enjoyed the last 3 days. It's been a lot of fun, actually. It's been hard work, but energy's been great. Stan's been great. I think our guys have really responded, and it's been great.
Hey, JJ, first of all, a little disappointed to see, no more mustache, a little disappointed on that one. But as far as leadership, it's only been 3 days of training camp. Do you find that it's been mostly the veteran guys or you or the guys that have been in the building before that have kind of stepped up in that leadership role, or is it too soon to tell, or has it been maybe some of the younger guys?
Yeah, I mean, I think you're always leading in one way or another, whether it's by your preparation or how hard you practice or verbally. And some people just do that naturally. So I don't think that goes away, whether it's training camp or whether you're playing real games. I do think there's a difference though, once you get into real games and, you start seeing tangible results and the lights turn on and you're getting text messages from family members and you go through the highs and lows of the season. That leadership sort of void that gets filled by certain guys during the season, that's different than what goes on a daily basis in practice.
Hey, JJ, Christian Clark with NOLA.com. Stan has talked a lot about just, him emphasizing cutting down on the turnovers. Do you know, what does like the right balance for this team look like between taking better care of the ball, but still getting out on the break some and taking advantage of, the gifts that Lonzo and Zion and some other guys have in transition?
I don't necessarily know what the right balance. There has to be a balance because you have to allow great athletes to be great athletes. You have to allow great playmakers to take risks. Stan has talked about that. He talked about that on the first day, just in terms of what is a bad turnover and what is a good turnover, what really hurts you and what doesn't hurt you. And if our emphasis is going to be on being a great defensive transition team and getting back, well, we can't do that and be a high turnover team because getting back on a turnover, a live ball turnover, is the hardest thing to do in the NBA. So I think the two kind of go hand in hand. So if we're going to make a commitment on the defensive end, we have to make a commitment to cutting down our turnovers, and we want everybody to play free. And so as you said, you have to figure out that balance and toe that line a little bit.
Hey, JJ, Rod Walker with the Times-Picayune here. On yesterday, the NBA came out with some procedures, I guess, to sort of make teams not rest players. And just want to get your thoughts on the whole load management thing and why this is important that the league is doing, or just your thoughts on it in general.
Yeah, from a player's perspective, I understand the desire to be smart about your load and to be smart about the amount of games you play and to be smart about taking care of your body. I think Doc Rivers always used to say this. I know he said this for years, but look, if the league doesn't want certain guys to miss nationally televised games, don't schedule that game on the second night of a back-to-back. It's pretty simple. Sometimes there's no way around it, but I don't know why we have to keep doing that and then keep getting angry at players or angry at teams or angry at training staffs for resting guys. And we want to all put out a good product, and we want to have long careers, and I think there's a way that we can all kind of work together to make that happen.
Thanks.
Hey, JJ, this is Jim from Pelicans.com. I was curious, another question kind of league related. What was your reaction to or your opinion of I know the play-in round isn't a new thing. They did it during the bubble as well, but what's your assessment of or opinion of the way that the format is now where it's basically, the 7th through 10th place teams are going to be in it and the way that they're doing it?
I'm open to things. I want to see how this goes this year. There was definitely some excitement in the bubble, and I got the uniqueness of that situation and why we had that play-in game, given sort of where the standings were when the season ended in March, and allowing teams that were coming to Orlando, the 6 teams that were out of the playoffs when the season resumed, the opportunity to get into the playoffs. Otherwise, why would we even be there? So I got the uniqueness of that. I'm curious to see how it goes this year, and if it continues, fingers crossed that, we get back on a normal schedule and have 82 games the following season if they implement it then. And I think you need to see it happen over the course of 2 or 3 years before you can really make a firm opinion on it. But I liked it. I liked it in the bubble. I thought it was great. I thought, that what the Blazers did was awesome.
What's up, JJ?
All right.
This is Will from The Athletic again. I know you've talked before about how much you enjoy mentoring younger players, especially at the guard position. So what have your early impressions been of Kyra and just how he's fitting in so far?
Yeah, Kyra, his speed strikes you immediately. He seems like he's a better shooter than I thought. I mean, I don't watch a ton of college basketball, but just watching him in drills and his ability to knock down open threes so far in practice has been really good. He's coachable, man. He's got a good demeanor out on the court. I think he responds well. I can see why we took him with that pick.
Hey, JJ, this is Shamit Dua from Bourbon Street Shots. Coach mentioned you guys got in a couple of 5-on-5 sessions last night and this morning. Obviously, it's a little bit early. Where is your comfort level at, or where do you think the team stands overall and from a chemistry standpoint at this juncture?
I like where we are. It's very early, obviously. Chemistry-wise, we didn't have an issue last year, and we weren't very good. And I expect us to be better this year, and I think our chemistry will be even better. One thing I've said, since the first day I got here and was around this team was we just have great guys in the locker room. We don't have any assholes on this team. We all enjoy playing basketball together. We all enjoy spending time with each other. So, I expect our chemistry to be even better this year because hopefully we're going to win some more games.
Thank you, JJ. Appreciate it.